Super sweet. Doesn't move that fast. The one thing for sure, I could certainly move faster than I used to move. Because really, it's so amazing. Betsy said, one thing, if you don't have that beady brain of yours working, I'm not taking care of you. Because somehow I just wasn't remembering everything I should remember, and I wasn't doing all I should do. And so I said, oh joy, I better quick find out something that's going to make the beady brain work. And so it is so exciting because really, not only does it help the brain work, but you get so much more energy. I would just be, whoo! Like I said before we came this morning, I got 2 blankets washed on the line, hung up, all ready to woo! And I said, never, I mean, even just hanging them up is an exhausting process. And so, it's really exciting to get all that done, and I still feel just fine. So, it's just so exciting that you can have so much more energy. And then, the eye doctor I went to, oh, we had only been on the product for a couple of months, and he checked my eyes. He said, you know, at your age, it should be getting so much not so good, but how come they're a little better? I thought, oh boy, wait till next year. When we go back for a checkup, he's really going to be surprised. Because I didn't tell him what was going on. I just thought it'd be interesting for him to see. And then my neck used to be so stiff because I was in this automobile accident when I was 16 and had a broken collarbone. And in fact, the chiropractor said, I wouldn't touch your neck. It is such a mess. Well, since these wonderful little processes here, I can go like this and look all around, and my neck has so much movement that it's just, and it's not painful. It is so exciting to see that just something like this would just give your neck so much movement and feel so marvelous. So, you know, it's just, you're so grateful for each of these improvements because really my toes were like this. I had such hammer toes. Well, wearing these socks each night, I wear the socks and they're really getting so you can move them out a little more. And I said, boy, pretty soon I'm going to have toes like everybody else and fingers that go like this because I have arthritis so badly that my hands, and so I wear the glove, it's just my right hand that's especially bad, and so I wear the glove on my hand at night, and now I can move my fingers, and I can even write better. And so it's just, you know, each of these are small steps, but they're pretty exciting ones when you have these little aches and pains and problems. And so I think that, and most important is that this is a new, shall I say, my newest discovery. Wearing the Eskimos, you know, when I go to bed at night. Well, at this stage of my life, there's a problem getting to the restroom in time. And whoop, I go to zip it around, and I didn't quite make it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And so, since I've been wearing the Eskimos, it's better control. And so, all in all, you just bless each little improvement and each one as you go along and say, bless it, we're getting there better and better. So I just think that it is something that you can certainly appreciate, and then it's, my face had all these sunspots on it because I like to garden and I'm out in the sun a lot. And so they're sort of by degrees getting better and better. So we'll just keep working at it bit by bit, but I surely can't say any way to get so much more, shall I say, enthusiasm for life.
When did you start using them?
Oh, January 31st.
January 31st, right? So it's only been like 5 months?
Thank you.
Okay, now I'd like to have Gwen come up and talk to you about her testimonials of how her life has changed. Thank you.
Well, I'm 71 years old, and this product is not only for us older people, but it sure is helping us with our energy and our immune system and our eyes. I started out last July diagnosed with macular degeneration, which is deterioration of the retina. And there was nothing, they said, could be done. It's an aging process. And so I ran across Nancy. I hadn't seen her for a while, and she told me about this product. I thought, what a scam, you know. I went to one of these meetings, and I was even rude to the people, which I apologized for the next week. But I went into this product wearing the eye mask, the hat, the blanket, and the clothing. In 3 weeks, my vision had improved to where I didn't have the blurred vision. So in 6 months, I went to the doctor for a checkup, and my vision had improved. I read the eye chart, and it had greatly improved. Now, I have an appointment on Monday to go back to the ophthalmologist, and I'm curious to see what they're going to say this time. Then this time, if it's still improved, which I know it has, I'll say, well, I'm wearing this product. But anyway, so much for the eyes. Other things have happened to me. I had a problem with my hip, where my hip hurt real bad when I got up in the morning, and it was hard to walk because I guess I had overused it the day before, and maybe a little touch of arthritis or something. Well, since last August, wearing the product, I have not had a problem with that. I had a knot on my knee. I guess it was a bone kind of arthritis. That has gone away. I've been wearing the product for about a year, almost a year, and just good things have happened. The energy level, like Francis spoke about, that's so good now. In fact, I have to give my testimony now and go because I'm going to go dancing this afternoon. I have a lot of energy and it makes me happy. Let me see what else has happened. There's just amazing things. I had tendonitis in my thumb here, and that's the reason for wearing these and the gloves, which helps greatly. My blood pressure, you want to hear about my blood pressure, this is the newest thing. I was taking medication for 15 years for blood pressure, and I asked the doctor, I said, I want to quit the medication because of the toxins that go into my body. I don't want my liver and kidneys and everything damaged, and after 15 years, no television had already done. But anyway, so I cut back to a half a tablet without the doctor's permission. I was this determined I was going to do it. I monitored my blood pressure every day, and it was going down. So then, after 2 months, then I quit the pill completely, the blood pressure pill. And I monitored again. My blood pressure came down lower than it was with the medication. That's been like 2 months now. I went back to the doctor for a checkup, and I told her about it. And she says, well, good, whatever works for you. She couldn't tell you, you know, well, it's good clothing or anything, you know, doctors don't do that. But she did say, well, that's good, whatever works for you. So I'm happy for that. And they diagnosed, or they said that my thyroid was a little bit underactive. Here's a prescription. I went and had the prescription filled, and I said, no way am I going to take that. You could lose your hair, you could get sick at your stomach, you could faint, all kinds of things can happen because of the medication, so I said I'd rather not take it. So then I insisted on another 3-month blood test for the thyroid. It had improved a little bit. So I'm looking forward to the next 3-month checkup for the thyroid. It'll probably be completely, you know, well, good. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm real happy with the product, and I want to thank you, Nancy, for introducing me to it. And I love all of the energy that fills this room from all these wonderful people that use the Chevron clothing.
something.